All right, this is about graphing. Now, be honest, you should know this. What you're looking at is equations of lines in a single form, and it's the easiest form for graphing, called slope-intercept form. This is an Algebra 1 topic for sure. You should recognize that the slope is found right here, and that this value here is called the y-intercept. Now, the nice thing about knowing slope and an intercept is an intercept is just a point. So you'll go to some point, and then once you're there, it'll say, all right, what's your slope? And it'll give you some rise and some run, and that allows you to easily graph a line. So here our slope is 2, and our intercept is at 0 and 3. So what we would do is we would go to 0 and 3. Here I am. And I would go. Now this slope is the same as 2 over 1. So I would go up 2 and over 1. And I could do that a couple times maybe just to get the pattern going. But this is the graph of that line. And so you just see what I did? I started at the intercept, and then I rose 2 and I ran 1. This is the rise, and this is the run. Let's do another one here. Here's a case where, let's see what we've got here. Our m is 2/3, so 2 is our rise and 3 is our run. And our intercept is at 0 and -8. So I'm going to go all the way down to 0 and -8 right here. And I'm going to rise 2 and run 3. 1, 2, 3. Rise 2, run 3. I only do that twice as a way to help me create a better line. Sometimes if you just have the 2 points, if you're not too careful, it won't be very accurate. But there we go. That looks good. I'm not going to graph all of these, but let's just show you. This means -3 over 1. You think of that as your slope. If it's negative. If it's just a number like 4, your slope again would be 4 over 1, rise over the run. And let's just see what this last little bit, let me zoom it back down a little bit here. See what this last kind of question's doing. Well, it gives you your slope, gives you your y-intercept. And then they actually ask you to graph it, which is easy, but they also ask you to find some other values. Now you can find them using your graph, or you can find them by picking some numbers. Now I want to show you something. Do you notice that whatever x we pick, if we're not going to pick it off the graph, we're going to divide by 2. So I always like picking numbers that would be nice and easy that could be divisible by 2. So let me show you what I mean. 2 times 5 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10, and so on. And these would create some of the other values that either are visible on my graph or not. But this is just review of graphing, and you shouldn't have much trouble with it at all.